My name is Cynthia Kane. I am an active duty Navy chaplain, and my current position is a Navy chaplain. We serve the Coast Guard and the Marines. My current job is with the Coast Guard, and I'm serving up in sector northern New England, based out of Portland, Maine. I loved church. I was the kid who dragged my parents and my family to church, and I'd always been involved with religion in some capacity. And then when I was a sophomore in college, it was when I first felt called to a military chaplaincy. I went to college in New Orleans, and we were driving to Panama City, Florida, and we stopped in Pensacola. And as soon as I walked on the Navy base, I don't know how else to describe it, but I said, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. So it really comes from this still small voice within that I know to listen to that voice. And I always have known to listen to that voice. And then it starts making sense. But it doesn't often make sense. I'm like, what? You want me to go into ministry? No one in my family went into ministry. It's like, what? You want me to go into the military? And no one from my family went into the military. And here I am doing both. The particular thing that I love about a military ministry is that there's just this collection of people that I meet on a very regular basis every day that are not the usual cast of characters that we would ever meet within our congregations. And so both being in the military keeps me on my toes for being a Unitarian Universalist, and being a Unitarian Universalist keeps me on my toes about being in the military. And so it's this dynamism that I have to deal with almost every moment in both of those worlds where the two of them collide and overlap, that it just keeps it really fresh and really interesting every day. For those who have expressed an interest in a military chaplaincy, you have to be able to minister in a pluralistic environment. We're talking about a political diversity, we're talking about socioeconomic diversity, we're talking about educational diversity in ways that the people that I meet on a very daily basis are not the people that we necessarily see in our congregations. And so it is a challenge, because I have to be sitting with someone, for example, Don't Ask, Don't Tell is a perfect example as this is coming, being overturned. And there are a lot of people who are coming to me who are having issues with serving with openly gay and lesbian people. And that's really counter to my faith. And my job is to sit with that person and affirm their inherent worth and dignity and be present to them as they wrestle with their aspect of their faith, which tells them that homosexuals are sinners and should be going to hell. So I have to sit in that tension on a very regular basis. So I would say to you, if you were interested in coming into this ministry, how can you be, where are you able to minister from, being able to be that presence to that person as they go through what they need to go through in their spiritual journey. That would be the first and foremost thing. A lot of people, needless to say, have never heard of Unitarian Universalism. And so all of us who are in the military have had to raise our right hand and make an oath to the Constitution of the United States. And so for me, it's just resonating, because the founding fathers and mothers and are our spiritual ancestors, and a lot of our ideals are within the Constitution of the United States. So there's perfect resonance for me being a Unitarian Universalist and being in the military.